Alright, I'm doing this again because there was an issue recording. So, we're going on to Mission 2, the Maid of Orleans.
March 26th, Chinon. It is one thing for a band of dispirited soldiers to put their trust in a teenage girl. It is entirely another for that girl to be given command of the army of an entire nation. We were filled with pride when we heard the Dauphin's heralds pronounce Joan the Maid as commander of the army of France. So that she may look like a general, the Dauphin presented Joan with a great war horse and a suit of white armor. Joan instructed me to look for an ancient sword buried beneath the altar of a local church. I was skeptical, but not only did the man unearth a rusted blade, but we found that the sword had belonged to Charlemagne, grandfather of France. I shall not doubt her word again. Still visible on the hilt was the fleur de lis. Joan adopted the fleur de lis as her symbol and had it blazoned upon her battle standard. Wherever Joan goes, the standard goes also. It goes with us to Orléans. The city of Orléans is one of the finest in France, but it is under siege by our enemies. England and Burgundy is about to fall. This war has dragged on for 100 years, with precious few French victories. The people of Orléans need a savior. They will receive Joan of Arc.
Alright, John must survive. Alongside the Cathedral of Orleans must remain standing. We must escort Joan to Blois so that she may command the French army. The French army is limited to the castle age and a population of 125 units. Well, you know what I mean. Once the supply arrive in Orleans, you'll be able to build up your forces. The Frankish knights are useful for taking care of the English longbows and siege weapons. But Frankish castles are, well, alongside the fact that Frankish castles are inexpensive and provide excellent defense. That's not a lie. I just don't know if we're going to find a lot of stone. Make use of the market to trade for resources until you can venture outside of the city. I mean, we can't do that. The English castles have a large garrison. It is best to assemble a large attack force before attempting the storm. And rich farmland is located west of Orleans, but it's outside of the city walls and is vulnerable. Joan and her escort is leaving for Orleans. Reinforcements and supplies are waiting for her in Blois. Finally, the army must reach the city of Orleans across the river and relieve the English siege of the city. The English have divided their army surrounding Orleans from both sides and occupying several castles. To the north is the northern English army, and to the south, the southern English army. You need siege equipment to destroy their castles. We need to destroy one of them. The Burgundy camp to the east. They're not a real threat, but they can be annoying if you just leave them be.
I am the Duke d'Alençon, milady. I will proudly ride with you to Orléans.
Alright, I'm just gonna send these guys out and about, rather than waiting, because, well, they're gonna get so behind by these two swordsmen. Actually, hold up. I remember right now that there is a little bit of an issue with that. We're gonna get attacked. Spoilers, I guess. We don't see on the right-hand side everyone out here, so Chinon, Blois, Burgundy, and the two English armies.
The English are coming.
He's not lying.
Bon chance, John.
Okay, so yeah, left click should be fine. I want to say there's a couple of knights out and about out here. We also have Duke d'Aquitaine alongside Joan of Arc herself. And yes, there are a couple of units out here. Although it's all light cavalry from the look of things, so nothing to, well, that and the Consuleo? Not familiar with them. Ah, they killed my one 200 soldier before he could actually make it. Such a shame. Anyway, let's just move all of you ahead. Jean. Because, well, to get to the city of Orleans, there's a couple of ways of doing it, but the safest way is going to be taking a boat. And, well, we won't be able to take everybody and the boat across at one time, so I'm just going to send John ahead.
Joan of Arc. The army of France is yours to command.
Fantastic. You all can come out here.
On to Orléans. We need to get your supplies past the English.
I think we'll be fine if we just, like, keep trying to go straight over this way. We should eventually reach the ocean, not the ocean. We should meet a lake, and from a lake we should be able to find a dock that we could use. There we go. A dock and some transport ships. Can only take so much, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We have no resources as of right now, that's why we need the transport ships to actually do things.
Okay.
John, you can go over there. You can go over there. We don't have to worry too much. There's not too many, blah, 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 blah. There's not a whole lot of river to cross, so we're kind of fine. Yeah, as you see, we're pretty much right over here. Not worry about getting attacked. You can just drop them off, come back over here. You can do the same thing, just drop them off. You guys start marching into the city. You pull back. You lot start marching towards the city. And rinse and repeat. No, come here. No, get back here. Got them off, thank you very much. You two, go in there. You come over here. Okay, I believe the ships have to go out here. It sounded like someone was getting attacked. These three villagers, it's gonna sound stupid, but I have a use for them. I'm gonna be sending them across the river. There's not much of a main reason to do this, at least not right off the bat, but it makes sense to me. Okay, John, can you... John, thank you! Get to the city, please. Okay, they're gonna go to the town center. You villagers will go straight to this transport ship. We want to be careful. There is a bridge out this way, but, well, there's the whole southern French army out and about, so I don't want to deal with them. Anyways, you guys can come down this way.
Joan, the maid, has come. We are saved.
Okay, there we go.
Jean d'Arc has brought us supplies. Now we can muster the forces we need to raise one of the English castles.
Okay, so we have some resources ready and out and about. I'm going to send John over that way. Sending my villagers out here. I'm only making 3 because we have the resources right now to actually advance the next stage. However, I want to go over on this side because it should hopefully be safe enough for me to send these villagers down here to build a market. And with a market, we can get trade, and from that, well, hopefully we can get ourselves a fine supply of gold. I want them to go in here because this way should be safest. Then tell them to go down there. That's also why I didn't get all my villagers. Oops. Send the villagers out. I want to make sure I have enough. If we look around, there shouldn't be too much we really need. Let me get some archers. Go down this way. Villager, thank you so much for doing that. I'm having you go down here. This might seem strange, but my main goal for right now is just kind of walling this area off. Get this one. There, okay. So if we can just wall this off, enemies won't be able to easily get to us. No, keep building. Get to work, thank you. Are these guys, where are they? Okay, they're still taking this time, they're going slow. Oh no, we can just go straight to the next stage. Okay, I thought I had to build something. Oh no, I started off with a market. Okay. The main thing, I mostly just want to get myself a... Well, we want to get to the castle age, we want to get siege. We need to destroy one of these ships, actually, if you look at this. Convince the English to withdraw by destroying one of their castles. So there are 3. 2 up here to the north and 2 down to the south. There's only 1 down south. Okay. In my failed attempt, tried attacking to the south, didn't work out very well. That's why I'm trying this up here. Because it failed, I have a general idea of what I'm doing, so I know not to try and bother with that. I don't have any villager production going on, which is not the best, although we can fix that in just a minute. Getting fishing chips for food. Although I'm probably gonna need a dock, which means it will be... Well, that's what this villager will be doing in just about a minute after she finishes building all this. Build that, thank you very much. Now, if you would be so kind as to leave, I want a gate here just in case, but I also want to lock that off. I'm gonna send these guys out here. These are all crossbowmen. They can come down here. We got that. The Duke is fine. The 200 soldier is fine. Because I need Joan to not die, she's going to stay there, sad to say. While I'm doing that, let's go out here. I'm gonna build some palisade walls, just to stop any enemies from getting to me. Can you drop your stuff off? Thank you very much. I'm gonna send you out this way. Yeah, I don't need these guys going too crazy. Okay, you guys come out here a little bit, because I do want to wall that off. Okay, these guys have finished. Fantastic. Come over here. You can just start chopping wood, I guess. Okay, we're in the castle age. Fantastic. That means a couple of things. That means I can get myself a siege workshop as well as a cathedral. Oh, sorry, a monastery. Yep. Drop your stuff off. Build me a monastery, because being able to hold my units. Nice and not a bad one either, but I need the food for that. Yeah, you're building all that. You guys can come up this way. Get him. So yeah, that wall is just more or less there just to slow the enemy down more than anything. You can go over this way. Yeah, we were told that there is farmland out and about to the west of Orleans. Matter of fact, I believe this is it right here. And I believe it comes with one free villager? Or no? Thought it did. Either way, you can move over that way. Okay, you were building me that. Perfect. Be so kind as to build me that. No, okay, dang. I thought it gave me one for free. Anyways, I'll send these guys out. Okay, I'm losing my voice apparently. Not good when I've only been doing this for like 10 minutes. Oh, right. Another thing I should do, because I haven't shown that off yet. Let's look at the Frank's technology tree a little bit. I'm not going to go through everything, just on the left-hand side. They're considered a cavalry civilization. So when you get to the castle age, their castles cost 50% less resources in the castle age and 25% less in the imperial age. So not having to use as much stone is very nice. Their cavalry have 20% extra health starting with the feudal age, and their mill, which is all the farm-related technologies, are free. So you just automatically get it when you advance to the next stage. And when you get them foraging from like berry bushes and whatnot, they go a little bit faster. The unique unit is that of the Axemen, with the unique tax being Bearded Axe, giving +1 range to their Axemen, and Chivalry, making their stables work 40% faster. That sounds true, not too bad. Their knights, and I believe any knights who walk anybody in a team game, will get +2 line of sight for their knights. I'm assuming that's only for the teammates, because that seems... I don't feel like I have that extra 2 line of sight, but I don't know, maybe I'm just missing it. Oh, here's some stone. Perfect. I'm gonna tell them to start working on that. Okay, a monastery. I want a monastery because I want monks. I want monks just because, well, they can heal. Let's get some villager production going on about. Another thing we could do, I don't have the resources for it right now, but if we can get the wood, we can build ourselves a second town center. With a second town center, we can just get villager production up faster from doing that. Also, it might not be a bad idea to get this. I don't have the wood for it right now, but yeah. Just to be safe, I'm going to delete this market for the simple fact I don't want the trade caravan carts to try going the other way, because they might. Oh, right, I was going to build a dock out here, but I never did. Oops. I'm going to drop that off real quick, thank you. Come over here, because that dog will likely get attacked sooner rather than later. Never mind, I don't have the wood for it, because I just spent it all on caravan. Oops. Meh, meh.